Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of Curse of Strahd. I am your host, Tilted Gaming, and the GM. Welcome. Hope you all are having a good start to your weekend slash mid start to your weekend. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're all doing great. I'm here just to go ahead and give a little bit of a recap of what's happened, and then we're gonna go and settle into introducing everyone, and then we'll get into the game. So essentially, for those that need a recap of what's happened since last time, session 10 was more or less a combat focused session. We did have a little bit of RP at the very beginning, very end. The beginning, they were hearing about rumors of a drunkard that was heading over to the lake and was doing some weird stuff. But on top of that, before they even headed out, they also had realized that the carnival performer, Rictavio, was in town and he was wanting to go and speak to the party in the privacy of outside the town near Lake Zarovich. Before that actually happened, though, the party found this drunkard who was about to drown a small child in order to appease his lake spirit that he believes has taken away all his fishing. Man's drunkard and has not a whole lot of life goals in him, so, you know, things go bad in your head. You're just like, I can't deal with this. I think up random spirits and things that don't exist in order to make reasons for why my life is so bad. But along with that, the party obviously went in and stopped it, but they were then approached by a group of wolves and werewolves. Werewolves wanted to go ahead and eat the fat one, as they put it, which was Bluto, the drunkard. But the party, even though they don't believe he's a good character, still wanted to save him, and it's also the fact that there was a risk that, the person they were looking for, Arabelle there, as well as Rictavio, would be in danger if they went ahead and left. So, with that, they went into a major combat, taking on 3 werewolves and the equivalent of, I believe it was a dozen regular wolves. Very fun, close combat. Jir got knocked down and knocked around a bit. A lot of fun stuff happened. And then they brought everyone back. They actually avoid lycanthropy. I know, scary stuff to always deal with werewolves. For anyone that's a veteran D&D player, lycanthropy is always a worrisome thing. But they were able to go ahead and avoid that this time. But after that, they head back into town, and then they realize that Bluto is just kind of a really, really bad person, and they went ahead and essentially got him exiled. That was towards the end of the cast. In between, they went ahead and also headed to the Vistani camp, which had the 2 leaders, a brother duo. Their daughter, Arabelle, was taken away, and they were frustrated. And they eventually found that, hey, Arabelle's been taken away, and they didn't know who it was. The party brought in Arabelle and explained who it was. I don't think I need to really explain what happens afterwards when you hear a group of essentially thugs are told that their daughter was stolen by this fat drunkard, and if he steps out of his safe town hovel, which he was eventually exiled out of, that bad things would happen. And bad things did indeed happen. He was hung north side of the city, about 100 feet away from those city borders. And that is basically where we left off. I know, crazy stuff. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the party, though. Let me go and switch over the scenes and get into the Discord here and greet everyone. So, hello, everyone. We're here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get right into introducing all these wonderful people here. Let's start actually with our person all the way at the left on your screen, guys, which I guess would be this way. Don't look at my fingers. Just left of the screen. That's all you need to worry about. Anyway, Smokey Ruby, please go ahead and introduce yourself, your character, and anything else you'd like to bring up.
Hi. Yeah, I am Smokey Ruby. I am playing Celeste Misty Moss, who is a fairy and a. Oh, why am I hearing myself? Oh, I had to mute your stream. Sorry.
Oh, I thought
I
I
was
had
hearing
double.
myself
do it too.
randomly,
I
and I'm
thought I
like,
had
oh
double
no.
audio on my side. Like, oh wait, I did fix this, right? Like, oh okay, we're good.
I had it too.
And she is a circle of dreams druid. Um, very much out of her comfort zone here, but she is finding her power in her spells and her healing, and it's kind of making do the best of it. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, there, Smoky Ruby. Next, we'll move on to It's Barrymore. Please describe your character, a little bit about yourself, and anything else you'd like to bring up.
Hi, it's Barrymore. I'm playing as Ma, the Tabaxi Ancestral Guardian Barbarian. He, he's a little bit more used to this kind of thing. He was not by his own wills raised in the Underdark, and so this isn't a huge departure from that. The brutality of this place is a little much, but and more so that he definitely has a problem with all the stuff that's ailing all like the youth of here. He definitely has a problem when the younglings are having issues, which seems like there's a lot of these issues about here. As far as that, he is definitely wanting to be kind of like the guardian of the group, kind of keep like himself. He is the meat shield. That's his part, and he's very happy about that. He doesn't want anyone else getting hurt or dying on his watch, and he's definitely feeling more closer to everyone here. So it'd definitely suck to lose any of them. So he's going to do everything he can to not have that be a case.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Barry. Let us move on to our next member, Mayor Emmy. Please, if you would describe your character, a little bit about yourself, anything else that you want to talk about.
Hi, it's me, the mayor. I play a Way of the Sun Soul monk, Asimar. I'm basically Goku, which is totally cool. Last session, I used my wings for the first time, and in my opinion, people weren't amazed enough. So I'm going to try to get people to notice me.
I'm just
My
going to have a
amazing,
random
awesome
NPC over on the side, like, holy shit, you see that?
Yes, that's what I need. That's what I need. But also, I've been having fun with this character, and while they are basically a self-insert in some ways, I gotta differentiate. This character, she prefers like non-lethal, whereas I would totally be all about all the murder. But that's where the roleplay happens. So yeah, I'm having fun figuring out this character and seeing the dynamic with all the other players. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Emmy. Let's move on to our next member, Mixandrius. Please go ahead and introduce yourself, your character, and boy, do you have a character, and anything else that you'd like to bring up.
Hi, my name is Mix, and I am a goose. And I am a chaotic goose, a Kenku goose, if you will. And I am a grave cleric. And I like death. And life, but mostly death. But I don't judge. Well, I do judge. That's kind of the whole point. And yeah, I have so much fun in this. And I summon stuff of the death variety.
Yes, and there was a little bit of a possible roleplay situation happening down the line because of that said summoning you were talking about. But we won't get into that right now. Let's go ahead and move on to our last member here. Shadowed Mage, please go and introduce yourself, your character, and anything else you'd like to bring up.
Hi, hello. I'm Shadowed Mage. I play the character Jir in this campaign, which is short for Jir Var Istaz Kadesh, who is an Asamar Oath of Vengeance Paladin, which whenever the next time we get to level up, we'll be multiclassing into Divine Soul Sorcerer. But that's probably still a bit of a ways away yet, I think.
Just a bit.
But yes. And he really, really dislikes fiends and undead due to his backstory, which makes him slot in pretty well into a Curse of Strahd campaign.
Yeah, you
And-
won't really have any qualms murdering any of these creatures, that's for sure.
yeah. Yeah, but as for me, I don't know. You can find me here on Twitch or over on Blue Sky, if you're interested in anything that I do. And that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you very much there, Shadow, and thank you to all of you wonderful people here for taking the time out of your busy schedules to get ready for more Curse of Strahd and D&D in general. But yes, I've already given the last time recap here, although poorly. But that being said, we did go ahead and have a little bit of a conversation in Discord prior to figure out where the party was thinking. I wanted to know if you guys are still thinking the way that you are here, whether you wanted to go and visit the Wizard of Winery, or were you thinking about going somewhere else prior. All I'm wanting to make sure of is that you all, well, the timeline set, people know what they want to do, and we don't have any problems.
Well, just quick thing. We definitely is Jir rested up and got all his stuff back before we head out, or no?
Yes, this is assuming the fact
Okay.
that you guys went through the events of yesterday, and basically you came back after those events, about halfway into the day. Jir went straight to bed because he was really out of it. But you guys had some time. You dealt with the whole Bluto situation, and now you guys have also gone to bed, had a long rest, got all your spells back and everything.
Okay, cool.
Good to know.
Yep. So, quick reminder, there is a festival incoming, and that'll be happening tomorrow. You got the full day to work with it, or to do stuff before then. Obviously, you could just not participate in the festival at all, too. That's just something I wanted to make sure you had on your timeline so you knew about it. But you could totally just say, screw it, we're not going to this festival, and just move on. But yeah. So, with that in mind, the morning you guys come down from the innkeep, or the bedroom area in the inn, you guys go ahead and head down, have your breakfast, normal thing. The barkeep goes ahead and hands off a note to who would actually be like at the forefront of the party, who would probably be the first one down, if you had to guess here. Is any of you guys like a super early morning person?
Probably Ember. I come from a monastery that has to do with like the dawn, so yeah.
That tracks.
I'd be up first.
All right, perfect. So she goes ahead and hands you off the letter, and she's like, yes, Rictavio wanted to make sure I handed this letter off to your party when the chance came. So here it is. I haven't read the contents of it, but he wanted to make sure you received it before you all headed out on your next day's adventures.
Well, thank you for delivering this. I'll pass this on to my party.
Not a problem at all, dear. And then she goes back to just cleaning up the bar and getting ready for the morning shift, essentially.
Okay. I'd go back up and, try to wake people up.
Okay. They're all like, just, I'm so early.
Yeah, who would I struggle with, like, waking up the most?
Me.
The goose.
Goose would not be a happy goose.
Goose, this is important. Please.
Fine. But I don't like it.
We received this letter from, his name's Rictavio?
Yes, that was the gentleman you were going
Okay.
to speak with at the lake, but then you were curious as to why you guys didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would hand the letter off to Jir.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Jir, I'm going to read it off to you, and you're the person that's receiving this, but you can choose to tell the party or not. That's completely up to you. But essentially,
Right. Okay.
the letter states, "Good evening, friends. I wasn't able to go ahead and contact you all last night. due to the fact that, well, you had a bit of an encounter. We all did. And it comes to my attention that more prying eyes are here in this city than I thought. If you would like to reach out to me at another time, you can reach me over in the tower by Lake Paratok, due west of here.
Okay,
And
that's
that
it.
says sincerely, Rictavio. And he goes in and puts in P.S. I hope the blood didn't spray on your cloak.
Huh?
Because he cleared out several of the wolves and
Oh.
werewolves,
Okay.
and he's
Yeah.
just being gentlemanly. Yeah.
I need to buy this man a drink.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just tell the party that Rictavio is interested in further discussions with us, and if we ever want to find him, we can go find him at this tower.
Yep. And it's over in Lake Baratok, which you guys, let's go ahead and switch scenes. That way you guys can actually see what's going on here. Because you're currently looking at Valaki, and not Barovia itself. So let's switch over here to the main map, because you guys will be heading out. And did you guys, by any chance, mention that you were going to be going over to the Wizards of Winery, to the barkeep, or anyone in the inn, or are you guys just kind of keeping that hush-hush between each other?
Let's keep it hush hush. They don't need
Yeah.
to know our
Yeah,
business.
they don't need to know.
Okay, I just figured in case you wanted to tell, like, Danica or anything like that, the person that requested it. But that's all good. You're good.
She
Oh,
can
yes.
find out when we bring back the wine.
Okay, perfect.
By the way, Jir, you were asleep. The poorly dude, he is now dead.
GG dubs.
Big loss.
Big loss.
No big loss.
Damn, son. No, hold on, I need to switch the scenes. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hold
It's the mayor's fault.
on. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's his fault. No, listen. If he had a society where people could be like held accountable for their crimes and not just like turn a blind eye because of, who the child is, that man could be rotting in a cell right now. So
He could.
it's the mayor's fault.
All right, I like the logic. Let's roll with it.
We need to install another one.
We do.
All right, so I take it then you guys are basically going out with Rice Shower now and heading out of the town?
Rice shower.
Okay, so I'm looking at the map here.
Yes.
So it looks like, depending on the path we take, we could actually stop at the tower on the way to the Wizard of Wines winery.
That is indeed an option if you so desire.
I'm okay with that.
Should we do that, or should we stick to our original plan? I just
Is
wasn't aware of the lay of the land here until I'm looking at the map, so...
I just located the Wizard of Wine for myself. Okay, so you're saying like that little tower thing that's in the middle of the water, or which one?
Yeah.
Are you talking
It's
about?
on the
Right-
way,
right
so
here?
might as well, right?
Oh, that makes sense. A quick detour.
Of course it's Rice Shower. Of course it is, Paige.
Yes. We
Yeah.
bought her fair and square too.
Of course, of course.
Yes. She's a wonderful horse.
Text. So, like...
Okay. I think that's a wise decision. I mean, I think it'd be very wise if we took the opportunity to use the lay of the land to move. It just makes sense. It's on
While
the
you
way.
guys do that, I'm feeding Rice Shower some carrots.
She loves her carrots.
And I put a flower behind her ear.
Aw.
Oh.
She neighs happily.
Aw.
And then she starts like trotting on the cobblestone pathways as she's getting fed and adored.
Aw.
Perfect. All right. So I guess the new plan here is to actually head over to Lake Baratok.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So let's go ahead and obviously we're on the road again. Like we weren't really having to deal with these last few sessions, but we do have road encounters perhaps. So let's see if they actually happen here along the way. So get over to here with the first mile, or yeah, first mile and a half essentially. All right. Nothing there. Can you even... Okay, no. I was like wondering something. Hold on. All right, perfect. So let's keep moving. Should get you to right around here. And you know what? We do need to change the ambience because you guys are no longer in town, you know?
I'm here for it.
Spooky.
Very spooky. We're in the
Ooh.
spooky... Well, we just passed the spooky month. Damn it!
No.
One more roll here before you get close enough. And, all right. Is nothing for both of those. Lucky, lucky. All right, so you guys arrive outside of this large, well, not as large as the last lake you went to, but a large lake with a tower that's on like a peninsula overlooking it. And you notice that it seems to be a very well fortified tower in general. Almost as if it was like a military outpost or something. Lots of like arrow slits and various other things throughout the tower, barricades leading up to it. There's even several like gates just before the tower itself. And in fact, one of the towers is, or the gates is blocking your path at the moment. Actually, head over to this chapter real quick just to make sure that I'm on top of this stuff. Ooh.
Suddenly intense music.
I was gonna say, this is very intense.
Yeah, isn't
Hang
it?
on. Hang on a second.
Wait a
We're the
minute.
wolves.
Hold on, I need to turn this down slightly. It's not that intense yet. It's not intense yet.
We're being bamboozled.
Surprise, there actually was an encounter. Roll.
Let's see. Here. All right.
Careful, SpongeBob!
Oh my god.
Careful, SpongeBob!
Thank you, Seth.
Careful,
Welcome.
careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Beautiful. All right. Let me just make sure I've got these descriptions right. So yes, there is a portcullis there, and it seems to be closed in front of you guys. You do see a small bell adorned just outside that gate. And other than that, there's nothing too remarkable about the portcullis.
Do we just ring the bell?
Is there a bell for us to ring?
Yes, there's one right outside the actual portcullis itself. Like there's like a
My bad.
portcullis gate set up. They're with like just outside, so you can't really see it well because Right Shower's too big. But essentially, let me back her up a tiny bit. So you see this spot right here. This spot here, essentially, before you could cross over this small bridge to get to the tower itself, there's like a small outpost with portcullis gates blocking the doorway, but then there's like a small like side room which seems to be like a service room and then there's a bell that's like outside next to the gate.
Okay, so I'd go up and ring the bell since we were invited here.
All right, so after a brief moment from the bell ringing and clanging about, you notice that the portcullis, the bottom part of it starts to shift, and it slowly raises up. And it is now open for you guys to head across the bridge.
All right,
Walkie,
let's
walkie.
proceed.
All right. So, you go ahead and approach the front tower door, and there is a little bit of a description here. The tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. Carved into the lintel above the door is a word, Kazan. And let me go and show you what this symbol actually looks like, because I think I have the visual means to do it without... Because that description is very minimalistic, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I'm like, do we have to just like speak friend and enter? What is this?
Hold
Melon. Okay, let me in.
Wow, it worked again.
Wow. Let me show to players. Bang.
Oh heck.
Hmm.
I'm not good at puzzles.
Hold on.
Zoom in a little bit so the party can see. Yeah. That's essentially what the door looks like to it.
Do we have to do a dance or something?
I'm just looking through it to make sure I'm keeping up with this.
Okay. I'm doing the dance now. Okay.
It's
I'm
poses.
confused.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm doing the dance.
Okay. Is anyone that is magically inclined can go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Will do.
Sounds good.
Bahookie time.
Bookie.
Bokey. There you go.
I did actually do like the arm motions. That is like
Same.
showing.
Watch it be the YMCA.
YMCA.
6 for
Perfect.
Mix. 14 for Ruby.
I mean, it does kind of look like it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kind of. Okay, you know, I was thinking this music wouldn't be this intense, but I guess I'm wrong.
The wolves are coming.
They're right behind you. You can hear the wolves in the distance as you guys are moving forward into this tower, but cannot seek shelter as you don't know what this Bahookie door is.
We're
It's
just
the
trying to
wolf from-
boogie. Why are they attacking?
It's the wolves from Beauty and the Beast.
Welcome
They're
in,
terrifying.
Fjork.
Yes.
Here, I'll go ahead and
Oh my gosh, Lily.
let me just make sure, because I did close it down on accident on the stream, so I want to make sure the part or the stream can actually see what you're interacting with. You know, that'd be important. Welcome in, York. Hope you're having a good day.
You're
The Macarena might work. The Bahookie. There's so many options, you know.
The YMCA.
Yes.
All right. So, was there anyone else that was magically inclined to make an Arcana check, or wanted to?
I am a wise.
I mean, I can give it a shot.
Sure, go for it.
guy.
Give me a second here while it loads. Arcana.
Okay. So, okay.
I am very wise, you know.
Why?
course.
Why does the barbarian get 22?
Not 20. Get wrecked.
He's a wise
Okay,
barbarian.
Barry, in your time in the Underdark, you've had to deal with lots and lots of various traps and runes and various other things like this just to get out and escape and be free of the Underdark, alright? So, when you go ahead and see this, it reminds you eerily of some of the runes that are used to make a trap. You can't say it with certainty, but it just gives you
Oh.
that vibe.
It's a trap.
Oh no! I immediately stopped dancing.
Okay, well, I relay that.
All right, good. All right, let me just make
I mean,
sure.
is it possible for us to then reason that, like, say, like, so, like, it's covered with these stick figures. If we just, like, trace a path along this weird symbol from, like, say, like, that, like, what looks like kind of like that starting point, where it's, like, person with, like, arms and kind of like a Y pose, and then you go into, like, an N, and then T pose, and then, I don't know, both arms down, and then, what is this, both arms up again, and then reverse N, and then T pose, and then both arms down again.
Sounds right to me.
I think we probably have to try.
Okay.
Like someone just stands in front of the door and does that.
Okay, I will do it.
You want to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Starts dancing again.
Okay, so you're gonna try and imitate these?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and do a performance check.
Okay.
I'll say since you were given this information, you can do it at advantage.
Oh.
So you can roll it one more
Wait.
time.
I'm not very charismatic.
That's okay.
Okay.
With a
15?
performance of 15, after performing these synchronized dance moves flawlessly that you can perceive from these weird scratchings on the door, you hear like a click, and then the door swings wide open. And you also feel
Oh.
like, for anyone that is like tuned to arcana magic in general, you can feel like some of the energy like dissipate as if it's been temporarily stopped. So with that, you can assume that it's safe.
Hey guys, look, it worked.
Good job.
I was right, it was a dance.
It was a dance. Good deduction. I was like, how the hell is the party gonna figure that out? But okay. You
I don't know,
figured it
the
out
arms
in
were
2
moving.
seconds.
The arms were moving, and I'm like, okay, you follow the directions. It's a dance.
If
know.
I was running that, there was no way in hell I would have even thought of that. So good job.
Hey,
Hey.
it seems relatively straightforward. You just
Yeah.
follow the lines and you do the
Right.
stick figure
Yeah.
positions in that
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well maybe not everyone's as smart as you guys, okay? Jeez.
We're really good at this game.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get the tower loaded up here. One moment. I should probably have some sort of ambience for this because you're going into a building now. What to do? No, we'll go with this one. Yeah, this is fine. Is that too loud for everyone? Are we good?
Seems okay.
That's fine.
Good here.
So I want to make sure it's at least audible somewhat in the stream, but not too loud for you guys. Okay, perfect. Oh, all right. Let me get this sorted out here. And done. Huh, how did I even miss that in the description?
You missed something?
Yes, hold on. I mean, you guys did it, so it's fine, but I'm just like, wow, how did I miss that the first time? So 1 second, let me get that brought over. 2, and we'll describe this since we're throwing your tokens all in here now. Boom. Hello? Yes? Maybe? There we go. There's 1 token. There's another token. There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and bring you guys here. Bang! Okay, well, that needs to be centered. So. Yeah, you know that there's a freaking wagon just right there, and I just completely forgot about that.
Oh,
Oh, whoops.
this is fine.
It's fine, guys. It's all good.
Was there anything in the wagon?
So, let me go ahead and do that here. So, under layers of mud, this wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which is a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep Out."
Have we seen this wagon before?
No, it does bear a similar design, though, to Rictavio's wagon.
Okay.
Aside, obviously,
the
from
one,
the...
Yeah, the other wagon that had the big cat in
Yep.
it, right?
Yep, this one's got a purple top as opposed to a red top. But it's very similar design. You almost would think that they got them from the same, like, woodscrafter or carpenter.
Okay.
It's the same make and model.
Pretty much. Just different colorings. But yeah, that is sitting there.
I don't know. Like, I mean, like, it seems like it's. Do we want to poke around it, or should we just go in the tower?
I wanna look. I'm
Okay.
nosy.
Of course you are. All right. So you're inspecting it right now?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Can I help?
Sure.
Okay.
Do it
I
at
use help action.
advantage.
Let me roll again. Nope. Okay. We go with the 16.
Okay, the 16. So after inspecting it, obviously there's the padlock in the back that shows the keep out sign. And you go ahead and decide to look around the entirety of the wagon. Nothing truly seems to pick out to you directly until you realize, as you look underneath the wagon itself, there seems to be a hidden trapdoor in the underbelly of the wagon itself.
Okay.
Okay. That's the main thing that's noticed, is that there's a
Yeah,
trapdoor on the bottom.
There is, after you like do a thorough search of the wagon itself, yeah, there is a trapdoor in the underbelly of it.
Even though I'm not good at this, could I try checking like the main like padlock door on the back for traps?
Sure. If you want to go ahead and give me a check on that, let's have you. Well, you don't have anything that would. Well, no, you're not like checking the locks or anything. You just be. Okay.
Like
so,
like an investigation check?
yeah, just go and do me an investigation check. And welcome in, Drew.
19.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Nice.
all right. Yeah. So after inspecting it, you do see that there's a thin wire that seems to feed into like the in between like the doorways where it would split open. There is like a little wire that is attached to the padlock itself, and it is like going inside the wagon. You can't determine what exactly it leads to, but you see that there is some sort of thinly veiled wire there.
Okay. So then I'll just tell my friends, tread lightly, friends. This wagon is trapped.
Oh, okay. Should we not mess with it then?
Well, this back door is trapped. I don't know. You say that there's a trap door, like some
Underneath
kind of
the wagon.
Underneath?
Yeah. It's
So
like
Yes.
you'd have to go
so
go on
maybe-
your hands and knees, but the wheels are about 2 feet tall, so you could very easily get under there, but you'd have to be on your hands and knees to
Alright.
do it.
Here's
Should I
the
go under?
thing.
Because I am.
You could easily do
Small?
that, yeah.
I've already risked my life just recently, so I think it's someone else's turn.
Okay, I will go under and try to.
Make the fairy do it.
I am small,
Schmo.
Small.
so
All right. So are you going to try and open up the the door, essentially the trap door?
yes, yeah.
Okay. So you open up the trap door, and as you could see, it seems to be a safe way into the wagon without triggering any sort of traps. You carefully look around, and you do notice above the door where the padlock is at, you see a flask of alchemist fire hanging out at the very top of that.
Ooh.
And then underneath there seems to be a barrel. You can't tell exactly what it is, but you can assume it has some sort of black powder above it or below it. So
Well,
the
there's
idea would
trap.
be that the trap.
Well, there's the trap. Yeah,
Big boom.
Big
Go
boom.
big boom.
Big boom.
like
That would be bad.
like 10d10 fire damage, big boom.
Jesus.
That's more than a fireball.
Would
Don't
become
worry,
a chicken
I can
wing.
take it.
I can take it. No, he can't.
No, he
I
can't.
really can.
That's on average 55 damage,
Oh no, I really could take it then.
but you'd be down immediately.
No, I sure as hell wouldn't like it, and my hair would definitely be on fire.
But yeah, you do notice that, but luckily you could very easily identify it. There's no need to like, oh, I need to figure out. Is there? You find it immediately. It's very obvious. It's just kind of more conspicuous from the other side. So yeah, you can look around if you want. Obviously, I'm assuming you're going to stay as far away from that as possible, or at least try to disarm it.
Yeah. I mean, I can hold it, and then just kind of like not. I don't know. I immediately thought of just like cutting the.
So you'd like to try and disarm it.
Yeah.
Okay. Since you know about its existence and everything, I will give it to you at advantage for the check, but I need you to make a dexterity check for me. Just a
Okay.
straight dexterity check.
Yep. Give me a second. Trying to do that for you.
Okay, perfect.
I'll take it.
So
I'll take
yes,
it.
you are
Nice.
able to go ahead and deftly remove the wiring around the alchemist fire, and then take the alchemist fire itself and store it away. So you now have an alchemist fire. You can add that to your inventory.
Ooh.
But yeah, the trap is disarmed now, and since you're on the inside, you can go ahead and basically let them know, hey, you can open up the padlock now, but make sure obviously be watchful for the barrel.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's gunpowder, so just
That or just an
be
equivalent of
aware.
like black powder, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
If this is Rictavio, should we be stealing from him? I just wanted to
Hey,
know his
you were the one that actually told them to go check it.
yeah, I'm like I
Listen.
offered because you were interested.
Being-
I'm just here.
Being nosy and stealing are completely different things, okay?
I mean,
like
yeah.
you can go through someone's diary and not take it. Okay?
Well, then at least we should have Celeste like see what's there. Maybe there's something that will give us some information or something important.
Yes.
okay, I can do that.
All right. Well, let me actually show you what the inside of this whole cart looks like now, and I can show this finally. Hooray!
Ooh.
Show and tell.
Whoa.
That is the inside
Jeez.
mechanisms of that cart, essentially.
There's a whole diagram.
Oh, yes.
Effort was made.
Don't know if this is going to give the... Yeah, okay, that's good. Perfect. That actually has a perfect view of it. So yeah, that's essentially what the inside of the wagon looks like. If you wanted to explore it a bit, I can describe to you what's inside the wagon.
It's pretty.
Oh,
I was
yes,
gonna
it is.
say,
There's a lot of mechanisms and stuff going on in here. It is a very well-crafted, like, thing. Like, well-crafted cart.
it's cozy.
Yeah. So inside, there's a few things. There's a wooden trunk covered with claw marks that holds a battle axe, a flail, a morning star, a light crossbow, and 10 silvered crossbow bolts. Also, there is a narrow wardrobe containing 3 sets of fine clothes, 2 sets of traveler's clothes, and several pairs of shoes, a harlequin mask, and 3 wigs. Along with that, there is also a climber's kit, a disguise kit, a healer's kit, and a poisoner's kit. And then along that, there is a lyre with golden strings, worth 50 gold pieces. A sculpted wooden cage holding a chicken and a silver ewer worth 100 gold with 5 chicken eggs in it. And lastly, I'm sorry, no, there's actually a lot more. I didn't even see the next page. Oh, God. So there's a tiny wooden box containing a deck of Taroka cards, similar to the ones you saw over at Madame Eva's tent, over all the way back in the Seer Forest encampment. And that is wrapped in silk. There's also a set of copper pots and pans worth 50 gold pieces, 3 sets of manacles, a shovel, a wooden chest containing a gold holy symbol of the Morning Lord, worth 100 gold pieces, 3 vials of holy water, 3 vials of perfume, 2 vials of antitoxin, a 50-foot coil of hempen rope, a tinderbox, a steel mirror, a sharpened wooden stake, and a spyglass, 2 spell scrolls, which unless you guys inspect them, I can't really tell you what they are at this moment, but there's 2 spell scrolls there. A map of Barovia showing all the locations marked on this particular adventurer's map. A charge page from a journal, and on top of it reads, hold on. No, I can't actually say that part yet. Yeah, okay, that page itself also seems to be like an excerpt from a particular journal known as the Journal of Rudolf von Richten, which, if you guys recall, is the vampire hunter, the legendary vampire hunter.
Kind of seconding the fact that if this is going to be our ally, we probably don't want to take from him. But also, does anyone else find it odd that it's like, yeah, this is all listed here? As in, people have broken into this module and like, yeah, we're going to steal this guy's stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's like the first thing most people do. They see something's not that's locked to them, they're gonna try it. Luckily for you guys, you had the foresight to look around first before deciding to just open it.
Okay.
Welcome in, Cross.
I do agree, though, that it's like if we're about to go, like, speak with him, it's like, how about we not actually take any of his... But...
Yeah.
The healer's kit, it does look enticing, but I'm a pass for now.
Maybe if he's not using it, you can ask
Yes.
him, like, hey, now that we are friends, can I have your healing? I mean, do you have a healing kit somewhere?
Pretty much.
Can we have your map?
The
Yeah.
map. The
That
map.
shows all of the that shows all of the pertinent locations in this module.
if by any chance you have any of those.
You know, maybe. What would you know about that? But yeah, I mean, completely up to you guys. If you want to take anything, you can take something. If you don't, you can leave it.
I vote we currently don't take anything, but now that we have the knowledge of what's in here, maybe we can ask him if we can take some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Let's go.
I'm not opposed.
All right. So you guys then leave the trapdoor. Go ahead and put everything back as close to the same as it was, aside from obviously the missing alchemist fire being set up.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, you guys head into the tower, and let me go ahead and give you a description on that. First up, we're in. All right. So as you enter into this room, I'm just gonna drag you all here. So yeah, we'll just pretend that Goose there is at the forefront of the party, doing this.
Why am I at the back?
Well, that's your, prerogative.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as you enter in, you can notice a few things as you walk in. There's rotting wooden beams supporting the scaffolding above, which groans and creaks with the slightest breeze. A series of ladders and platforms lead to a hole in the northwest wall. And then there's the actual floor itself. The flagstone floor is strewn with debris, and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower vestibule. A 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up through a similarly sized hole in the rotted wooden ceiling. Standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues.
He's not doing a very good job of keeping this place cleanly.
What are the clay statues of?
It just, you can't really make out any particular feel or features. They seem to just be kind of humanoid in nature. Obviously they're larger statues, but they're larger humanoids with basic defining looks to them: nose, face, eyes, but it's all very minimal.
Okay. How big are they?
They're about 10 feet in height, each of the statues.
Oh. That's scary.
Those are quite sizable.
Yeah.
Is anyone approaching the elevator, by the way?
Oh, it's an elevator.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Okay, so yeah, there's... In the center is like a pulley system where that center little square there is basically like a pulley system that sends a platform up and down. I'm surprised it didn't actually say that.
Yeah,
in the description.
Can I test it?
So yeah, as whoever's approaching, just let me know who's approaching.
I would approach.
I'm with him.
You notice that as you approach closer, that the statues move.
Of course they do.
But hold on, before you jump to conclusions here. You notice that they seem to be operating the pulley system as if waiting for someone to step on the platform.
I tentatively step on this thing.
Okay, so yeah, you stand in the center, and you notice that you start ascending. Because they're basically the pulleys are being moved by these essentially clay golems.
I don't like it.
It isn't a smooth ride. You can jump off if you want, but it is rising at a steady rate. Okay, so you jumped off, and then the clay golems will go ahead and stop for a moment, and then reverse it back down to the floor.
Can we all get on at once?
Let me see if that accounts for anything like that. It is a stone platform with the pulleys system itself. So you could probably fit a couple of people on there, but fitting all 5 would be difficult.
How many could we do?
I'd say at most you could have 2 of the regular sized people, and then obviously Celeste would fit. But she could also just fly, so
I could just go up after you guys if there's space. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, you could do it probably 2 at a time, going up this pulley system.
All right.
Okay.
You want the tank to stay down here first or go up first?
Well,
Like,
we
should
don't
we
know what's
just-
at the top.
Should we just do like me and Emmy go up and then Ma and Goose after?
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Celeste can fly up, so that's perfect.
Yep.
All right, I like it.
All right, let me
Okay.
go. I'll have the area revealed a bit more. So this will be the 2nd floor. It does a weird like scaling here with the whole setup here. So give me 1 second. So yeah, to make it very clear, you're on the 1st floor here. This is the 2nd floor of it.
Yep.
This next area. Because that's how they do verticality in this. So yeah, for the 2 that went on the platform first, they'd be up here. So let me go and give a quick description of this. Dust and cobwebs filled this otherwise empty room, the wooden floor of which is badly rotted and partially collapsed. As you can see in the actual image itself, there's quite a large hole that has splinters along the floor itself that allow you to continue to ascend with this. And it's still going up, so I'll just go ahead and cut to, because there's nothing really prominent here. There's nothing to note, so I'll just have you guys go to the 3rd floor.
Best not
Okay.
to get off on the rotting floor.
Probably not. All right, and
Get
then
another floor like that.
time and the elements have all but destroyed this chamber, leaving a gash in the northwest wall and slimy black mildew on the walls.
Ew.
The wooden floor is completely rotted and has begun to fall away in places. And then there's another floor as you continue to ascend very slowly. It's a bit of a rough journey. Like, you seem like the whole thing is jerking around, shaking as you guys are going progressively higher and higher up. All right, and let me fetch a token here. 1 moment.
Hopefully, the 4th floor is better than the 2nd and 3rd.
We're getting to that, don't worry. Where is it? Come on, I need a token. I've got this token page. Just give me the stuff. There it is. Finally. Alright, back over to the tower we go. So, I'll go ahead and describe the area first. Alright, unlike the levels below, this room shows signs... Oh, hold on, I also have to maneuver for the rest of the class that is watching the stream at the moment. That would be kind of useful. So, unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation, and although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with matching chairs, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. Other features of the room including a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hangs iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform.
And Rectavio is here.
And Rectavio is there. And you can see him, he's just sitting there sipping a cup of tea as he turns to meet your gazes. Ah, perfect. Right on time.
We found you.
Yes, yes, I do appreciate you taking the extra effort to come up here. I know it's not the most welcoming place from the outset, but it's a nice slice of safety for me. Fortunately, I can't remain here long, as you may have noticed that there's another visitor that has taken residence in my tower.
What?
Oh, you did not see the wagon outside of the tower? I figured that would be the most obvious thing.
It's not
It-
yours?
No,
It looks like
heavens
yours.
no! If I had to guess based on its look and design, it would have to belong to one of my apprentices.
Oh. So it basically is yours then.
No, we split on slightly unfavorable terms last we met, and I prefer to not cause any scene next we meet with her. So that being said, I don't have a lot of time here, but it is good to meet you folks. And I am thankful that you were able to resolve that situation down over at Lake Darovich.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for your help with that.
Of course. What would I be if I couldn't at least save one small child's life? At least a little bit. I take it that your friends are further down the tower.
Yes, they should be up shortly.
We're coming.
Yeah, so the pulley's like slowly bringing you guys up, and you're just kind of trugging along and just slowly elevating. And eventually you guys make your way over to the top of the tower, so you can go and move up your tokens into there. So, first off, I do want to say I don't appreciate people going through my things, particularly my wagon. And I had a feeling you folks, being the new ones in town, have gone ahead and visited my wonderful carnival wagon.
Which wagon?
Ahem.
Which wagon are you talking of?
The one that Jeer went into.
I
I'm
did
not
not go
saying
into
anything.
any of your wagons.
Yes, I didn't go into your wagon either.
Yes.
Well, I'll let it slide. Our goals line up similarly enough. I don't tend to work together with most people. I'm more of
Let
a
it slide. I didn't
solitary
go-
explorer. But now that you have come across my equipment, because it's fairly obvious you did, there's no reason to put off this facade as much. But I would appreciate it if from this day forward that you continue to refer to me as Rictavio, the traveling carnival master. It's a good alias to work with. But in this house, you may call me Von Richten. And he gives a courteous bow.
I bow back.
Don't let my manners go ahead and dictate how you perform here, sir. I know you are not comfortable with this side of things.
I'm still hung up on the fact that I didn't go through your cart.
And would someone
It's
like to
true.
explain the silvered bolts that are in some of your pockets?
I don't have any silver bolts. You can ring of truth me.
I don't need to ring of truth you, good sir.
Okay.
Point being is that I'd prefer if you didn't go through my things, but nothing of huge value was lost. Keep it in mind for the future. As for why I brought you all out here, I understand that we have a similar cause we both fight for. And although I am bereft to go ahead and ask for help, especially with a job that I am suited so well at, I cannot personally deal the deed that needs to be done on the Cursed Strahd. So, I have some leads for you, perhaps. Things that we could all look into. I unfortunately can't be there directly because it seems a lot of prying eyes are on you folks in general, and this was the only spot that was safe from potential threats right away at least.
Prying eyes. Who's watching us?
The moment you all arrived in Barovia, you were always under watch. And then he goes ahead and takes out like a cane that he is at his side. And he's kind of like walking around the rooms, just strolling around until he gets over to the window over here. And then he taps the window with the edge of the cane, and you can see a small group of ravens fly away, as well as some bats.
Oh.
That is unsettling.
Luckily, they can't exactly see what's going on from inside here. I have placed magical wards to close off sight within the tower. But you can see that you have always been under watch since day one. In fact, I've taken notice of you all more recently in Vallaki, but I've heard about your initial arrival. No one can really avoid hearing about a house collapsing in the middle of Barovia.
We do kind of stand out a little bit, too.
So, I bear a proposition for you folks. Not something I can directly help you with, but I can provide some information. Something that might go ahead and lead to future developments in dealing with Strahd himself.
Yes, go on.
Like
don't
I
want
stated,
anything in
I
return?
cannot be there, so you cannot get my exact help. So you'd be essentially doing work for me in this case, but it would also benefit you.
I see.
Not much of a risk to myself, so that is really where the negatives stop for you. But I have a lead on that group of werewolves, in fact. A lead into where their main den is.
Ooh.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and say in your notes, there was a point about one of the items you guys need being in a werewolf den.
Yeah, we definitely need that.
Good to know.
Please tell us more.
Yes. Funnily enough, it isn't far from here. They thought they were sneaky by being under my noses directly. They actually are only a bit east of the lake itself that we are here. It's about a good mile trek into the woods. You would not be able to bring carriage or horses into the woods. It's too thick. You'd have to go ahead and travel there by foot from here. But that being said, it isn't something that you need to worry about this moment. Obviously, I'm loath to let any werewolves live long around here. But between my patrols and hopefully you folks, we will at least keep their population in check and make it so you can visit there at a time you are more prepared. Nothing stopping you from going now, of course, but they may be more fortified now that several of their members have fallen, let's just say.
There's one inside my backpack.
Yes, I did notice that. I'm not one to take trophies myself, but if that brings you happiness, by all means.
It's gonna make me very happy when I shake it in front of them.
He gives a low chuckle, and then he's just like, I think we'll have a nice, fruitful relationship. But
Agreed.
with that, we must depart. I do not want to meet up with my apprentice. I did not want to involve her in this vampire hunt in general, but she has already made her way here, and it is quite difficult to make your way out once you're in here. So I must take leave, and I would assume you should all do the same as well, because based on what I could tell outside the window, you also took a little bit of a check-in on the wagon downstairs.
We didn't steal from this one.
Very good. I'm certain my apprentice would be far more aggressive than I, were they to find anything missing. And with that, he goes ahead and takes the elevator in the center. And you wouldn't mind. Old folk first. And
Like this entire time, like after I've heard the name Van Richten, I've been like digging through my pack that I've like taken off my back until I find like an old weathered book at the bottom of it that said that it's called like Van Richten's Introduction to Monster Hunting. And I'm like, I gotta find it to get him to sign it.
and he's about to go down the elevator, but then he sees you going through the backpack, and before he steps on, he takes a moment, like, is there something wrong, dear fellow?
I'm a huge fan. I have one of your books. I was hoping to get an autograph.
Oh, fan of my early works. Very well. Anyone I should sign this off to?
To Jeer, please.
Ah, yes. To Jeer. Thank you kindly for your support. And good luck. Be safe. He takes another deep bow before he taps his cane on the elevator, and the golems start moving the elevator down. But it's moving very slowly, so it's very awkward for a moment as he's just very slowly descending, like a couple inches at a time. Before he taps again, and it just kind of shoots down a little bit faster.
Bye.
Yep. All right. And I will go ahead and remove his token because he is here. You guys are free to look around the room or head downstairs, whatever you'd like to do after, obviously, it comes back up.
Well, now I'm self-conscious about being nosy.
Yeah, me too.
Not helping anyone right now.
So it seems that like he took over this tower at some point, then left, and then his apprentice tried to come and find him, and then like left her wagon here, and then she left, and then he came back.
Yep, he's been dodging her.
And like all of this has been happening, but yet there was like that writing on like the base of the tower or whatever it was. It said Kazan. We still don't know anything about what that means.
Yes, you characters wouldn't know about this, but this was owned by a wizard known as Kazan. He went ahead and made this tower overlooking this part of Barovia, and it was just kind of like his research tower that has just over time, over centuries, just come under decay, had new people come in and take over it, like Von Richten, that kind of thing.
I'll just glance around the room and being like, Kazan. Wonder who the hell that was.
Who could it be? I'm just double checking to make sure. Yeah.
And then I guess we eventually go back down.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
All right.
We did side part.
So yeah, after a bit of a like back and forth, getting two people down at a time, it takes like roughly 10 minutes because it's just a slow elevator going back and forth, back and forth. All right, let's go ahead and get you back to the main map here. So I'll go ahead and we'll make a point of it in the main map. Just here. Boom. All right, perfect. So now we're all caught up where we need to be here. So yeah, there's Lake Baratok, and we'll make note that there is I believe it's actually, hold on 1 second. I believe it said east. I just want to make sure I'm getting you guys right directional inputs, because if I have to backtrack, you're like, oh, it was west actually, I'm sorry, hold on.
For the werewolf
Yeah, for the
thingamajiggy?
den. Of course, it's like at the back of the book, so I have to really look for it. Hold on.
I'm sad that we can't bring Rice Shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't bring Rice Shower to that point, unfortunately.
She'll just have to stay in the stable and eat her carrots and apples.
What a terrible fate.
Meanwhile, in a forest.
Apparently it should be. Does your version of the map have markers on it?
It does.
Okay, it should be the Z marker.
Okay, yeah, it was northwest. My bad. So he would have marked the map for you. I'm just going to put a little red mark there for you guys, so that way we know where it is.
Looks like it should be on the other side of the lake.
Yep, right there.
Clifton was just a little confused and sleepy.
Yeah, the thing is, like, there's a lot of hills here. Like, this is overlooking where you guys are at. The tower's overlooking the lake. There's, like, a pretty large drop-off point. So you have to go all the way up and around, essentially, through the forest to get to it.
Are those like grapevines or something? Or is that's where the werewolves are?
So that X I put there is where
Yeah.
the werewolf den is. He marked on the map for you. But those are, like, just denoting, like, changes in elevation, like hillsides or cliffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
He could take pot shots from there.
It's not exactly that close.
No,
You gotta keep in
I'm looking
mind
at
this is like a mile and a half away from the tower.
I mean,
That
maybe
tower
he
is
has
very
the
big.
skill.
Yeah, right? Maybe he's a spell sniper. He's spec'd a spell sniper and a whole bunch of other things.
You can't go that far even with maximized range.
Okay, maybe he's also an Echo Knight. He's got ability to do things with 1,000 feet and stuff. I don't know.
Star-Lord
By the way,
Akito,
I,
thank you
I
very
can
much
hear
for the
Barry's
sub.
alarm.
I hear the alarm.
You hear the alarm. There it is.
I do. Okay, so that's actually a great place to stop then for a break. So thank you, Star-Lord Akito, for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Welcome in. We're gonna do a quick break, so I do apologize if you guys just tuned in. We are gonna go and take a quick break so the players can go ahead and get something to drink, something to eat. If you guys are here, it's also a break for you. So if you need to go and get something to drink, eat, or just gird yourself for the rest of existence, take a moment, rest, relax, and we'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. Hope you all are enjoying the cast, and we'll see you all very soon. And we're back. Welcome
Hi.
back, everyone. I
Hello.
hope you all had a good break. We all did. I think Emmy Emmy got some snacks, and then I know that Ruby also got some popcorn.
Mhm.
We're doing
I have-
good over here.
I have yogurt with strawberries.
Oh, that's
Nice.
wonderful.
That does sound amazing. Need them fresh, delicious. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yes.
But we are back, guys, and we're right off where we left off. The party just went over to meet Rictavio, which was under that guise for the sake of not being found out by Strahd, because he is actually the legendary vampire hunter Van Richten. And Jeer did a little bit of fanboying. It was great. We had a good old time. They headed back down the tower, and now they're back on the road. Chocolate covered raisins does sound pretty good. And also thank you for the 20 bits, by the way, Shadow. I don't think I actually said it publicly, so I want to thank you. But yeah,
That's delicious.
let us move on. And of course, since you guys are on the road, we do need to make another set of rolls. And I think in order to get to the entrance of Wizard of Winery, it's going to require 2. Alrighty then. So yes, on the first trek of it, there was nothing. But on the second trek, as you're nearing the actual opening leading into the Wizards of Winery, you can even see the vineyard in the distance. You hear a sound in the woods surrounding you as hunched figures lurch through the mist, their gaunt bodies covered in needles and vines. Roll initiative. Let me actually switch.
Wait, what's coming towards us?
Oh. A gaunt body lurches forth, wrapped around in needles and vines.
Oh. Ew.
Okay, you guys already got that going. Let me make sure I got the turn order here. For some reason, it didn't actually update your guys' turn order on this. Let's
Because we're not on the battle map, so we don't have tokens, so it doesn't populate the turn order.
You know you're right.
Why is my initiative always so bad? Like, I always go last, dude.
It is rough. Okay, let me add in all your guys' turns here. And then I gotta manually enter in the initiatives, unfortunately. I don't know why. Why is Goose's... It shows, like, the AC on Goose as 0.9047612. Why is it doing this?
What?
It's like takes up half the turn order initiative thing. I have to go all the way out to actually fix it. Okay, so there we go. Goose, did you roll? You did. 21. So 21 for you. Celeste.
Oh, because in their character sheet, Goose has 19/21 in their armor class
Oh.
thing. For some reason, I don't know why. But-
She did it probably because of the fact that she uses that first level spell that gives you +2 AC, so she did that so she doesn't have to remember that it goes up to 21.
Yo, give me a break, man. Make shit easy on me.
Make shit easy on me.
I fixed it, okay, my guy.
Look at that amazing sun.
It's a beautiful sun.
The cheeriest.
Why,
You're
thank
cheerful.
you.
We've swapped out the tokens. Oh yeah, Drew is notorious for having terrible initiatives. In fact, the last time he had a good initiative, combat was resolved before he could even act. It felt so
Holy
bad.
Oh my god.
He was always last in the initiative order with like 20 mobs we're dealing with. And he's always like last.
I think, yeah, it's been like 3 times in a row at least that I've been like lower in the initiative.
Yeah, it ain't fun. Let me go ahead and add the turns for these 4. add the turns for these 4. And then music. We need to change the music because we're in the forest and there's fighting. Oh my god.
Now we're fighting. Now it's time for the intense music.
Yes.
You
Wait,
know,
hold
that
on,
one's
there's, like-
that one's the one with the wolves. I need to change it over to the one that you guys were having before because that was perfect.
What type of guys are these? There's 2 different species.
Yes, so these are known as needle blights and vine blights.
Oh my.
Hmm.
Oh.
Fun creatures, aren't they?
Don't judge my reaction.
Oh my.
So, I have no idea how strong they are. This will be fun.
Same.
Some are stronger, others are weaker. It all
Are
comes...
they?
Hmm?
Are they like plant humanoids essentially, or?
Essentially, they are medium plants, yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Medium-sized plants.
Something that poison would actually work against.
Oh.
I was gonna set them
Conceivably.
all on
Fire
That would
would-
also
because
work,
I
too.
mean they're plants.
too.
I can do fire easy. Exactly, arson.
Arson.
We gotta get the arson going. Alright, so let me get the other initiatives sorted out here. We haven't even started yet, so I'm sorry that's taking me so long to get these done. Some intense music too, loving it.
Yes.
Okay, so initiatives are all over the place. Good, good, good.
Oh my god.
Alright, so start off the round. We've got Jir, I believe. What's your dex actually, Jir? And Celeste?
Right. What?
My dex is 14.
That's mine too.
That's
Okay, then one of you have to decide who goes first.
huh?
Me and Ma?
No,
Oh,
between Jir and Celeste.
what about me and Ma?
I mean, yay, more action economy,
There-
but
You
that's
guys,
not the role.
we'll have, okay, we'll go to that next. I'm assuming Ma's got the higher dexterity.
Yeah, I got an 18, but okay, cool.
So
Never
how
mind.
initiative order works, guys, is you roll the
Mhm.
initiative. If you
Yes.
tie, then whoever has the higher dex score goes first.
Yes, I'm looking at 222s. There's only 122.
Celeste is showing 22 for me, isn't it?
Yes, agreed.
Oh, why is Jir 22? What the? Okay.
I'm like, that's a 13, sir.
My bad, my
I'm
bad.
like, please, by all means, let the paladin go first. Even I'm
Yeah.
like, great, let's
Like,
do
I'll
it.
find this, I guess.
The arson is a pair. Okay, we're good. We're good here. We got the
There we go.
rollies done. They're all fantastic. Right, so first in the order is going to be
Nobody freak
Celeste. Celeste is going to go first, then Ma, Goose, followed by a couple of the Needle and Vine Blights, then Jeer, more Vine Blights, then Ember, and then the rest. All right, so Celeste, top of the round. What are you going to do?
I'm looking over my stuff. Give me a second.
You're good.
I'm normally not like first, and so I have a little bit of time. But now I'm like, gotta go. I think what I'm gonna ooh. Mm. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do chromatic orb, and I'm allowed a single use of it without a spell slot, and so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim at this guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do fire damage.
That makes sense to me.
Yep. So let me
Just gotta roll the
roll for
hit.
that one. Yep.
26 will for sure hit.
Wow. Okay. And then we got... Aw.
9 damage, but it is fire damage. So the fire lands on it and just immediately catches the whole plant on fire. Plant humanoid. And it just seizes up and then falls over dead on the ground.
Well, shoot. Okay. Wonderful.
Alright, so 1 down.
Okay, so that was my action. Give me a second.
Was that the first one on turn order of theirs?
It may have been.
The icon just disappeared.
Then it was.
Good job.
One shot. Heyo. Oh, I see what that is. Okay, I think I am actually done with my turn. Yes.
Alright, perfect. Ma,
Person.
you're up next. Oh, that
Okay.
makes sense. I am so sorry.
Hmm?
The stream was not updating because I have to like go back and forth between the tabs, otherwise it doesn't update on the stream
Okay.
itself. So I, for the last, good thing most of it was just initiative. You guys only missed Needleblight being burned to death.
All right. I'll move myself right here. I'm a rage.
All right, you're raging. You're angry. Angry kitty cat.
I'm angry.
You got the claws.
Which one's the first one actually?
You're not really supposed to know who's first in the
Okay.
initiative order.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So that is this one here. I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay. See it.
All right, double 13s.
That'll hit.
Oh well, shoot. All right, great. 7 plus
bludgeoning.
plus 2 more for rage damage.
Yeah, 9. Got it.
Okay. So this one is now Ancestral Guardian protect.
Yep.
You know. All right, I'm going to now switch targets with the bonus attack that goes from Polearm Master to attack this one
Okay.
with the blunt end of it. So,
Well, does that require a bonus action?
well, is it a bonus action? 1 second. Let me look at my chart. He says you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opportunity at the end.
Yeah, you used your bonus action to do rage, so you can't do it this turn.
This turn. All right, well, I'm going to use the extra attack action.
Yep, that's fine.
Nope. Well, if I do hit, it'll be 10 damage.
All right, well, let's see it. Yeah,
22.
that'll hit.
10 damage.
So 10 more damage. It is very much rattled by the repeated bludgeoning you gave it, but it is not dead.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right. Goose, you're up next.
I don't know if it's a waste to do it or not.
That is up to you to determine.
If you want. Always a good thing. Cross knows what's coming.
I do enjoy it.
That's pretty good.
It's fun.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
I think I might take a walk, guys. Need to stretch out my leg.
All right, take a walk.
Okay, I'm gonna add some flavor to it though. I'm gonna
Okay.
add some flavor.
Okay, flavor. Let's see it.
So, Goose is going to reach up above their head and slide their hand along their scythe until I get blood on my hand, and then splatter it on the floor, and some fiends will come out as I summon Spirit Guardian.
You are not helping yourself. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
So, and fiends will come out as I splatter the blood on the floor, and I cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay, a circle of several fiends shoots out around you as magical energy emanates off of you. You can designate, I didn't actually say this last time, you can designate who it affects.
It won't affect any of my allies.
Got it. Okay, so
Okay.
they're just kind of wisping around them. It's a little spooky,
A little spooky, but that's about it.
yeah, so they are swirling around. I'm assuming you're just gonna make a nice circle here, right?
So I'm going to move here, and it will reach the top dude, the guy right next to me, and then this dude.
Okay.
So that's, do you want to do that, or you want me to just do what I'm going to do the whole time?
You can just tell me which route you're going and who it's affecting, and then I'll go ahead and...
So I move right here, so it'll hit those three, and then I move down one, so it'll hit that guy on the bottom right. And then I'm going to move back. I have 15 left, so I'm going to move back to here so I can protect Celeste.
Okay. So it's only going to affect the 4 is what I'm getting here then.
Correct.
Alright, it is the tankier of the 8 units here, so let's go ahead and see how they do. And it's a dex save, right? Or wisdom. It's wisdom save.
I believe it's wisdom, yes.
Alright. Okay, all but one saved.
Okay.
So they take half damage. And so, this one was already pretty beaten up at the top right here. So it just goes ahead and the spiritual fiends that are surrounding you take a scythe and reap off its lower and just basically bisect it in half.
Sick.
The next one here loses 7 because we're rounding down.
Down.
And then, so with this one, and then the next one will take 15 damage, because it did fail it. They have definitely all been hurt a decent amount. Some of them are a little bloodied, others are not.
Okay. And
Okay.
I'm good here.
Okay. Next up is the Vine Blight, which is right here. Its movement, let me just make sure it has the movement to actually get to you guys here. Alright, so it's gonna move to here. Let me just double check ranges real quick. Okay. No.
How close is it to Goose?
About 15 feet.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh yeah, it came back in.
Yep. So I believe that's a separate roll of damage, and we'll just count as the next one, and then I'll have the Vine Blight
you
make
want
the
me to-
save. Yeah, just
you
roll
want
the
me to roll
damage
it?
again, because it's a separate,
Yeah.
we'll count this as
Yeah.
whatever comes for this round.
Yeah.
Damage.
No. That's fine. Let me get the thing. I keep having to close it to see the board. Okay.
And it also saved. So that would be necrotic 1 reduced by half, so it would be 9 damage. Doesn't quite kill it, but it is very close to dying. And Vine Blight here. Let me just make sure I'm reading this right. It's going to use its spell Entangling Root or Plant, for spell-like effect. It's going to shoot off grasping roots and vines from its location centered around it as a 15-foot radius, which will reach Goose. Goose, you're going to need to make me a strength saving throw or be restrained. Okay. You did make the save, so the area is still difficult terrain, 15 feet around it, but you are not restrained.
Mhm.
Cut in twain. You are correct, Lloyd. That is the right way to say it. All right. And that is its turn. Jeer, you are up.
Hello. So yeah, I will run over to this one,
Okay.
and then I am going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I am going to um tap the symbol of my faith that is emblazoned on my plate armor, and then my greatsword starts glowing red hot with wisps of steam coming off of it as I cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right. All
Um,
right.
And so then, hoping I land this attack, I attack with my greatsword, and if I land it, I do extra fire damage.
Let's see it. Oh my
Son of a bitch! Critical
Oh
miss!
no!
No, are you
Oh,
kidding
no.
me?
Now the question is, do I go and be mean and do the critical miss table just for you, Shad?
No.
No, this is an inside joke because he brought it into the last
Yeah,
session.
that
Like,
doesn't
oh, we're
look that
doing
good.
those now,
Uh,
huh? You're good, man. You just straight up miss. But yeah,
I wasted the spell slot.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Does it?
Oh well.
Is it concentration? Could you just use to the next turn?
Well, okay, hold on. Let me double check here, because I
Well,
do get extra attack.
You do have extra attack. Yeah, you
So-
still have another shot.
The
It's
next
definitely
time you
concentration.
take a creature.
Yeah,
Concentration. Okay, so I can still try extra
yeah,
attack
yeah.
on
Just
this.
not one again. Not one again. Oh my god!
No fucking way.
What? I have a feeling that that's very hard to do.
It ain't easy.
It's a 1 in 400.
cheesy.
It's a 1 in 400.
Wow.
It happens, just very rarely.
Well,
That's
All right,
tragic.
can you roll on the table now? I want him to, honestly. Oh,
do you,
no.
do you want me to roll on the table? Or do you want to roll on the table for me? Go ahead.
You know what?
Oh,
I almost wanted to. Oh man, no. This feels so bad. Ah. Yeah, that's a double critical one. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. You guys have no inspiration or anything given to
No.
you.
no, yeah. No, that's it. I missed twice. All right.
I mean, you're still
on.
concentrating on the searing spike, so you can come back around and use it again.
Correct.
So let's
As long
just.
as I don't lose concentration on
Yeah,
it.
that's the hope, right? All right, and speaking of Needle Blight, its turn. It's going to move up to you, and it's going to try and claw at you, Jir.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
6 piercing damage, and I'm going to need a concentration check. Please don't do this to him. Do it.
Con check. Con roll. That's
Over
essentially
10.
the same thing.
Okay, you're good. You passed.
Good.
You're saved. You're saved on it. You keep your concentration. All right. Next is the other Vine Blight. It's going to move up to here, and with its. No wait, no, that's the wrong. Hold on, I had the wrong one up. This one has a 10-foot reach, so it is going to try and reach for Maw here with its Constrict ability. First, let's see if it hits. I'm going to take a guess 10 ain't going to do shit.
I ain't gonna hit, Chief.
Okay. All right, so yeah, it is a miss on that, and that is its turn. All right, and then it's this Needle Blight, which does have a little bit more movement than the Vine Blight, so they are going to move up to... Actually, hold on. You know what? It's going to stay over here, and it's going to shoot out needles at Celeste.
Okay.
Rude.
And that is
I'm right here.
that is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
7 piercing damage to you.
Wait, what's
Oh,
gonna
wait
hit
a
her?
second. Hold on a sec.
What's gonna hit her?
Needles?
Needles,
Wait,
No,
yes.
I should not heard that.
No,
Okay.
show that again, Mix. It ran into range.
Okay, so what was the damage on that? And let me see the save.
17.
Okay, so if it saves, which it did save, it doesn't die from it.
Okay. Make it dark.
No, I'm glad you told me. I want to make sure
For
you're
a second, I was like, who moved?
I forgot that it's just that far away, like you can just reach 15 feet there. It just doesn't look like that's 15 feet. That's fine. But yeah, the attack does go through in this case. Unfortunately, Celeste, you will take 7 piercing damage from the needles piercing your flesh.
Okay. I'm okay, though.
All right. The next Vine Blight is going to try and constrict Maw again. And this time it rolled a 16.
Nope.
Okay. That's its turn. Ember, you're up.
Oh, finally. Okay. So you want to shoot at Celeste here? How about this? How about this? I conjure the rays of the sun at my fingertip
Okay.
and attempt to launch it.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Oh my god.
11
Okay.
damage. Yeah, you go ahead and shoot out basically a Kamehameha blast, and it literally just creates a whole huge circle where its head and its upper torso is, and just breaks it apart. So its arms are just like sitting there, and then it just falls over.
Beautiful. But wait, there's more. I spend a key point and I use another one.
And another one. And you missed, unfortunately.
It's okay. I have another extra attack. So I
Okay.
do another one.
All right,
There
here
we
it
go.
comes.
Okay,
Ooh,
how about
crit?
that?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't even need you to roll that. It is for sure dead. Another giant circular hole evaporates its upper body, leaving just barely a part of its upper body being its arms and its lower body intact before it falls over on the ground dead.
All right, and as my bonus action, 2 wings sprout from my back, and I just go,
Hold on,
do you
hold on,
want
hold on.
some more?
Hold on. I think you've used your bonus action already.
Does the extra attack count as a bonus action?
Well, you've done 3 attacks here. You can do 2 with your regular normal attack on an action, and then you can bonus action to do the Radiant Sunbolt as well. And you've done 3 separate attacks. You missed 1 and you hit 2.
Okay, when you take the attack action on your turn, you use a special attack as part of it, and you can spend 1 key point to make this twice as a bonus action. I see. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, wait, okay, so you didn't specify you were using the Flurry of Blow variant of it. Okay, so yes, you can make 1 more attack instead. You can't do anything else other than an attack. So you can attack 1 more time, Ember.
So it's on the Radiant Sunbolt. So like I can do 1 attack, and then I can spend a key point to do an attack, and then my extra attack that I get from level 5. So I did all of them.
Make sure, because the way you said it worded kind of made it seem like you could do 4 attacks in 1 turn.
Don't mind me.
Oh, I know exactly what you're doing. I love it.
I'm calculating.
So you spent the key point, right, Emmy?
Yeah.
Then you get 2 attacks off of your bonus action. Because if you don't spend the key action, you can just do 1 of the attacks. So you got 1 more. You just can't do anything else other than an attack, because you've already used, well, aside from moving. Because it says there, as shown, okay, so when you do the attack action on your turn, use the special attack as part of it. You can spend 1 key point to make the special attack twice as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you get 2 there, and then your 2 regular attacks. And it's because you spent a key point that you could do it.
Yeah, I took the twice as like saying like, oh, that would be the second attack. Okay.
No. So it's
Oh.
basically working like your flurry of blows. Like just a standard monk would have flurry of blows. It's just allowing you to use it as a ranged attack, essentially.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, well, then I hit for 6.
On which one are you doing, by the way? The one next to Jir?
The
or...
one next to Jir, yeah.
Okay. So this one doesn't have as much of an impact as it did with the other 2, but it did do a significant amount of damage to it. You
Okay.
basically lopped off one of its arms with it. All right, perfect. I'm assuming you're not moving, right? Or are you
No.
moving? Okay. Celeste, you're up.
Okay. So let me see. Okay, so I am going to cast on. Okay, hold on. On this one, if I could select it, please. This one, create a bonfire, and it does have a dex save.
Okay, so dex save on it. And this is the... Which one are you doing it on? Because I believe you need to get close to create it. Or no, it's 60 feet. No, you can't.
Yeah.
So let me see. And this is on which Vine Blight?
This one right here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make the dex save. Got a 13, so it did not pass. So you get to do the full
Aha.
damage.
Actually, no. I think it's actually 2d8 because we're level 5 now. Is that right?
Yeah, it's 2d8. That's right.
Oh, okay.
So 9 damage. You got an 8 and a
Yeah.
1.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so 9 damage, and that is fire damage. So the fire starts like to hit the floor, starts to spread out and slowly consume the vine blight, and it starts trying to like pat it down and shake it off, and then it just starts to slowly get consumed by the fire before falling dead on the ground. All right.
Excellent.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Does anybody need healing?
I think you're the
I'm
only
good.
one. Well, no, you and Jir both took a little bit of damage, but nothing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
Jir.
I think she's asking if you want some healing.
I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Then that is the end of my turn.
All right, perfect. Ma, you are now up.
I'm gonna go ahead and slap the guy right in front of me with my pole arm.
The quarterstaff. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
23 will hit.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's 6 damage due.
It gets him bloody.
Okay, we're gonna go and attack with the bonus action blunt end of that.
Okay.
How's a crit?
It definitely hits, that's for sure.
All right, cool. That's good.
Now you get the maximum damage out of it.
So a D4 would be a 4.
Okay. Plus
Okay,
any modifiers.
4, so it'd be total of 10 more.
All right, so 10 extra damage. Doesn't quite kill it.
Well, you say you have this handy dandy
Third attack.
third attack, you see.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that also. Maybe I'll hit it.
All right, let's see it.
Come on. 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. 7 plus
7 more damage. Yeah, you go ahead and
9.
with a combination of 3 separate blows, one across the side, then you do an uppercut with the other one, and then smack it down once more. It goes ahead and turns into a pile of vines and goo on the floor.
I like.
Indeed.
Okay, and with my movement, I'll put myself right here.
Okay. It
Not
is
even-
difficult terrain 15 feet around it, but I'll say you can make it, most likely, with your movement.
Would you like to make a check instead?
No,
Or
no,
would you
it's
want me to
fine.
Move it.
You're good.
Okay.
It is now Goose's turn.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's just get this out of the way.
Okay.
So, would that dude make it or no?
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly have them roll the saves on it. One crit failed,
Okay.
and the other also just straight failed. And that's
Okay.
12 necrotic damage. Yeah,
Yes.
that will. I'm assuming you're just gonna move zigzag to go and hit both of
Yeah.
them.
Yep.
So yeah, that goes ahead and kills them both off with again the scythes coming out of your fiends. There, just slices them in two,
Yuck.
and you have now cleared the encounter. Great work,
Let's
everybody.
go.
Poor Jeer.
I too feel so bad.
Jir just like the steam and like his glowing red hot blade just like dissipates. And he slumps. I slump to my knees. I'm just gonna.
I give Jeer a pat on the back. It's
Yeah.
gonna be okay, buddy.
It's okay, man.
I honk at you.
You'll get him next time.
Next time, champ.
When Goose honks at me, I immediately snap out of it, and my eyes narrow as I look over at Goose.
And I'm looking
Inspirational.
over at him with the biggest grin on my face saying hello.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you guys are now within the winery. You're at the edge of the vineyard. There's a split path here. One that goes along the old Svalik Road where you guys are currently out. That goes further south, but also is like alongside the vineyard itself. And then there's a western road, which I know you guys can't really see from here.
You want to update map?
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yes. So you see that there's a little in-between point here where it splits off. So Jesus, this music is too intense right now. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I need a
Our hearts
little
are still pumping.
little bit more calm here, all right?
Something a little more like ambiance.
Yeah. Let's go with this. Yeah, this is fine. This is good ambience. It's very low and dull. It works. Works great. Okay, so there's two paths. One that leads off to the west, further towards an actual, like, building over in this direction. Or you can go along the road here, further south, that kind of goes along the edges of the property. So where would you guys like to go?
West.
West. Anyone say anything against that, or is that good with you all?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so as you are now entering into the area, a light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of sprawling vineyard, before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on a ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines here and there. You see rope-handled half-barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man, wearing a dark cloak and cowl, stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning you.
Do they look panicked or?
He doesn't seem, from what you could tell, to be making any sort of like exaggerated movements, but he does notice you like approaching this area and he's beckoning you over. Speak.
What is he
Kids
standing
want some
next to?
candy.
Oh God. Ooh.
I mean, I would be inclined to go see what's up with the beckoning cloaked figure.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
are going to try and interact?
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so as you approach, you do notice that the man is older in nature. It's a guy. It's older in nature, has kind of similar features to the cook that you guys saw in the tavern themselves. If you had to guess, it would be like one of the relatives of those people in the inn, the Mardikovs that own the
Okay.
inn itself. He is got like a white scraggly beard. He's kind of hunched over on a cane. He's an older gentleman, kind of like the traditional "get off my lawn" kind of look.
What a vibe.
He was shrimping too much.
Oh my God, the shrimp.
And he beckons you over, and as you guys get closer, he steps a little closer to the wagon, the drizzle starting to wear on his face. And you can see in the distance, now that you're closer and talking to him, you can see several other cloaked figures further away. Some of them are smaller, like children. Others are larger, like adults, that are kind of further back towards the tree where he originally was beckoning you guys from. So you'd assume other members of his family. But he steps over and is like, "What brings you adventurers out here?"
We've heard that there might be some kind of problem that is affecting the vineyard, and we've come to offer our services.
He eyes you up a little suspiciously because of the fact that, you're just random strangers coming up and he doesn't know what to make of it, but he sits there like, "Hi, there's a bit of a problem. Our last delivery boy was murdered on the road, and then a group of druids and needle blights have infested our winery. We've had to sit
we
over
got
here."
attacked by some of those on the way.
Ah, you did. Well, I'm assuming you cleared out some of them?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, they have infested our entire vineyard. There's some in the building itself, but then there's also some outside. I cannot tell you how many, to be precise. But if you truly are here to help clear it out, our family would be in your debt. My name is Davian Mardukov. I am the patriarch of our family. I've owned this vineyard for close to 40 years now, but it's been in my family for generations. And I'd truly appreciate it if you would be willing to clear them out. Be careful, though. They're not dangerous in small numbers, but they tend to come in large quantities.
Well, we've come all this way. We might as well help.
We'll be
Yes,
over
agreed.
here on the side. We can't really help much, as you might have guessed, considering we can't deal with this ourselves. But we'll be nearby in this forestry area, and he will kind of like point in this area along the hillside where you guys are basically at. So if you clear them out, let us know. We'll obviously take back over the winery, and maybe we can even provide you a little reward.
Andy?
Just curious, who sent you out here, by the way?
The inn lady.
The inn lady. Over in Valaki?
Yes.
The wife of my stupid son. Well, I won't really question her motives, but his I'm always questioning of. In either case, feel free. You are allowed on our property, and I hope that you will clear out these vermin as quickly as possible. And then he steps. Huh?
Wait, why would they have bad intentions? Everyone needs wine, right?
Yeah, really.
You can't really get, based on what is being said here, what reasons there would be, but you can assume there's some sort of familial strife between the son and father.
Okay.
What it is exactly, you're not sure, but you could definitely tell there's like venom behind his voice. Like he's just like loath to bring him up.
Okay.
All right.
I'll leave them to their family drama.
Yeah, no. So the rest of them are just some children. They're way far away. They're trying not to get too close. You notice that as you guys are going along, there are several batches of crows and inside the vineyard itself, as well as on the trees along the road. You see several ravens looking at you guys as you are moving further into the Wizards of Winery. All right, let us go ahead and scene transition, or do we have to yet? Okay, so not quite. You guys are now approaching the winery itself, so we'll put you just outside of here for Rice Shower. And situated in the midst of the vineyard, the winery is an old two-story stone building with multiple entrances. Thick ivy covering every wall and iron fencing along its roofline. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery. Next to the loading dock, west of the winery, is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse. Which I'll now show you guys. Sorry, there's so many tabs I have to look at here. There's like 30 maps on this.
That's expensive.
No, 30 maps on the entirety of the campaign, so I'm having to go through the list.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
30 maps for this vineyard. Wow.
That's that. All of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage is covered in this one little vineyard here, Shadow.
So we have a tour.
Find your own way in.
I'll take a drone shot. I'll
There
fly
you go.
up.
Perfect.
All right. Wow. Okay, there it is. Where is this? There we go. Now we have it in the right spot. Boom. All right. Let me maneuver the map so we're here. Yes, we are here. And your guys' tokens are missing. I prepped this ahead of time.
Oh no.
Horsies.
Yeah, so some of the areas closed off, but the first initial area that you guys approach on the map has an open stable with a carriage behind it, where you're assuming they load up the wagons for the wine and whatnot. Okay. So you guys can arrange yourselves how you want there. I just want to make sure you guys were on the map again. Okay, beautiful. We're all updated on the map here for everyone. Boom. Okay. All right, so you go ahead and approach, and I've already given the description. When you are now at the winery, you hear the rustle of dead vines all around you. Inhuman shapes emerge from the vineyard, their limbs cracking as they trudge forth through the mist and rain.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, hey, Gary. No, I'm just kidding.
You said it was a rustle.
30 needle blights and 6 groups of 5 emerge from the surrounding vineyard.
Oh.
Roll
oh no.
initiative.
AoE damage.
Good
Let's go.
lord.
Okay, here's my
Use it.
chance. Here's my chance.
Can
So
I do
let-
it
Break the
again?
curse.
If you want to
The
use
answer
it.
is yes.
All right, let me
Break
go ahead and
curse.
make sure these are in groups of 5 here.
Yay!
Hey, you got a good roll. Look at you.
Oh wait, didn't we get the alchemist fire?
You
Yep.
sure did, champ.
Was it
I got a bunch of it.
Let's freaking go.
Let me see how
Let's
much I
freaking
have.
Go.
I'm gonna make sure that these are groups of 5, so hold on one second.
I have
Burn the
3.
monsters. Burn the monsters.
Person.
I want to see them burn. Ember wouldn't be this into it. That's
Certainly not.
out of character.
You can be
That's out
into
of
it
character.
though.
No, she can't.
No, you
No,
can.
you can't.
Not
You can't.
not Ember.
Oh yeah, I can.
You can.
No, that doesn't make sense that he'd be there. Yeah, they're just kind of coming out of all the woodwork here at this point.
But you have to be careful of the horses.
Let me
I
just
will
make sure,
try,
because I
yes.
need one more set of 5. Hold on one second.
Aw, Yuki.
Oh, wait. I may have used the wrong ones or no. Did I? I did.
The tokens?
There's so many tokens on this page that I mistook it.
That one's fine. The tokens are the tokens.
No. I need, like, these tokens for another thing.
Oh, okay.
Ignore
Ignore me.
these!
It's okay. I'm just gonna add that Celeste is very much like, oh my gosh, this nature is not like,
Oh yeah, this is
It's
very much
corrupted.
disturbed
Yeah.
nature.
yeah, and so I'm just like, no, they have to die. This is not okay.
Not the natural order.
No.
Okay,
I
so
agree.
let's reset.
We were all in agreement here.
Make sure you grab needle blight this time, not twig blight.
Yes, thank you, Shadow.
Dang.
Twiggy?
Gotta get on my case, bruh. Oh, what the heck?
So the horses, they're like in a building, right? Like it's enclosed.
There's like gates and stuff, but yeah, that's closed off.
So like area of effect wouldn't hit them.
As long as you designate it for some, like the Spirit Guardians, but there's certain AoEs that do.
What about explosions?
Explosions would definitely hit them.
Dang it. Okay.
You're gonna have to position Goku.
Finally got the needle blights sorted out, so now I can go back over and bring them here. Stop locking them. I'm not trying to lock. What are you doing this to me? We're generating them slowly, guys. I know this is just so much fun to wait and watch.
It's all good.
You're good.
Why does it keep
and
doing the
Ember.
lock on them?
what are your decks?
Who were you asking about?
For you and for Emmy, what are your decks? Because we all tied at 19.
Oh dang.
Ain't that neat?
My deck, I'm pretty dexterous.
You are.
I got a +5.
My deck.
My deck. Okay, and Celeste?
I have a
Thank you for the hydrate.
14.
I have an 18. So Emmy's
Okay.
up first.
Mine's 20.
Nice.
You're up first.
Oh wait, what am I going to do?
Attack them.
Well,
A lot of them
I
if
start.
possible.
Then I start punching again.
Hmm.
There
And then
go,
I started
again.
punching.
Why are you on top? Get off. Get out of here.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, now you go back.
Okay, thank you.
All right, they're all here. They got
Gang's
there
all
eventually.
here.
Gang's all here.
I will punch my way through all of them.
Oh my god.
Action
Sturdy
Academy deck, great.
initiatives. You know what? I'm gonna pick out 5 of them. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative for 5 separate groups, and that's how we're gonna roll it.
Yeah, do swarms or something like that.
Yep. They have it designated as 5 separate groups, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so that should be 5 of them, right? And I didn't clear the initiative from last turn. The last time you guys were here. So it's doubled up now. Why do I torture myself? Celeste. Got a 19, so this 22 is unusable. Same for Ma. And then Goose. You got a 16, so that one's gone.
This might be a concerning question, but can you break limbs in D&D?
I like this question.
I mean, you can, but there's certain things that are, more vulnerable to that, like skeletons, because, they can just punch their limbs off kind of deal, and other undead creatures. I mean, theoretically speaking, you could also have these creatures.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how tough the ligaments are. It's more of something you use for making flavor on an attack.
I see.
To describe the actual, actual damage you're dealing to it. Okay, let me see here. Needle blights. Let's go. Okay. I need 5 dex, or initiatives. Okay, so first set of them got a 12. Next set got a 16. Next one got a 17. An 18. And an 8. Boop, boop. Well, on the bright side, most of you guys will go before the needle blights do. On the not so bright side, you still have about 15 of them that are going to be able to attack first. Before the rest. Okay. We need to... Once again, intense music. Hold on. Wait. Hold. We gotta change the music. There we go. Because we had that last music, we need to have this a little bit more. Alright. Cool. Alright, now that's all sorted. Top of the round, Celeste! What are you doing?
Alchemist fire, let's go.
Okay, I believe, let me double check that. I believe it's a small AoE circle from where it splashes.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but does my dex put me at the back or the front?
Should put you at the front of us.
Oh, right. Okay, so Celeste, you're
Yeah.
going to hold off for a moment.
That's fine, yeah.
Ember, you're up first. Never mind.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
fine.
That's rules.
Okay. So I'm just going to go with the one right in front of me, and I'm going to swing my sword and hopefully land a hit. Oh, that probably doesn't.
It
but here
does not.
I can go again. So let's try again. Oh, that's better. The one immediately in front of me.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, the 22 definitely hits, and that's 12 damage. Which one are you attacking?
The one immediately in front of me.
Yeah, you just straight up kill it there.
Okay. And then I'll go right up here, and then the one to my left, I will do a bonus action, and I will punch with my martial arts.
17 will hit.
Okay, and then 10.
Yep, that goes ahead and knocks that one out too.
Beautiful. Okay, and I will remain here. That's the end of my turn.
Excellent. That brings us to Ma. You're up next.
Okay. I'm gonna run up. See here?
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so regular attack this one.
Got it.
Let's go ahead and we're gonna do with reckless attack.
Okay.
Just making sure you got it.
That'll
25. All right. Plus 2, so
7.
that'll be 7 damage.
Doesn't quite kill it, but I know you're gonna bonus action here.
I will bonus action into
Or
it.
actually, did you rage or no?
Well, sorry, not bonus action. My extra attack.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus action was the rage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Crit?
a crit.
All right.
Yeah, you do. I already know what the damage you got. Yeah, you do a quick jab like to the side and it just knocks its head completely off and it falls over dead.
All right. And that'll end. Well, actually, hold on. I move. Here.
Okay.
Then my turn.
All right. Celeste, you are up before 15 of them start to attack.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move to right here, and I'm going to throw an alchemist fire. And I'm gonna aim about here. So
Okay. And you're throwing it where again? I'm sorry?
right here.
Okay, make a ranged attack using that. So in this case, it'd just be an improvised weapon. So just, I don't even think we have that as an option. You can just click on. So you probably have to physically roll it out. So whatever is your dex modifier, add that to a d20.
Okay. All right, give me a second. So that's. That is 2. I hope I typed this in right, but we shall see. Okay. Seriously? Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a crit.
Wow.
So yeah, you chuck that thing right at its face, and let's see, you did it in the center of this right here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the fire immediately engulfs this one that you threw it at initially, and then its body kind of just like collapses into a pool, and all the fires lap up and actually hit the surrounding ones, and they all catch fire, and these 7 here are dead.
What?
Well done.
Holy crap!
Yay.
Wow. Okay. Is the building okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the fire starting to lick at the edge of the building, so it'd be advisable to probably deal with it in some way before it does spread, but it should be okay for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got for now.
That was a pretty good turn,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
All right, needle blights over here. So these 5 guys and this right here. Let's see how we're gonna spread this. So these 2. The good news for these guys is that they can actually use ranged attack. So they're gonna actually just spread out in a formation here and shoot needles at all of you. Starting with Celeste, you're gonna take one of them. Then Ember's gonna take 2, and Goose is gonna take 2 as well. So let me just roll out these attacks. So starting off with Celeste, that's a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, Goose, you're next. You get crit on one of them, and then a miss on another one because it got a 6. So the crit is going to do... That will be 19 piercing damage.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's not a little.
And then Celeste, or sorry, not Celeste, Ember, you got a 16 to hit. Is that going to hit you or no?
No.
Okay. And then a 14 will not either. So both of those miss. All right. The next group of 5 over here will again kind of spread out a bit. Or spread out as much. Well, those can't do without proccing an opportunity attack. So these guys will just kind of move back. And we're going to have 3 of them target Ma. And 2 of them close to Ember Claw her. So 3 needle attacks coming your way, Ma. Crit fail, and a 22.
The 22 will hit.
That's going to be 7 piercing damage, but it's reduced by half, so it would be 3 damage.
Yep.
And then the 2 needle blights next to Ember will go and claw at her. A 19 to hit,
Yes.
and an 18 to hit.
18 doesn't hit.
Okay, so you take 6 piercing damage from that.
Okay.
Right.
Does Jeer have to be right next to me for Sentinel to go off?
In terms of Sentinel, they need to be essentially within his attack of opportunity range. He's currently not in a position to do that.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah, no
Will
problem.
be soon.
Very soon, very soon. So I messed up the management of groups here a little bit, so we're going to say this group has 6. No, you aren't moving. That's going to provoke an opportunity attack.
Oh, he'll get it.
These guys are going to kind of just form a firing line. I don't know why I flipped that guy upside down, but that's fine. Don't worry about that.
He's confused.
He's a little confused, but he's good. He's just participating. It's fine.
You got the spirit.
So that's going to be 1 claw attack and 2 needles on you there, Ma, and the other 3 needles will be on Jeer. So 1 claw attack, that's going to be an 11. 2 needles,
Nope.
18 and 16.
Nope.
All right, perfect. And then Jeer, 10,
Mhm.
9,
No,
and 4.
no.
Okay,
No.
so you dodge all of them.
Let's go.
Goose, you're up. I don't even need to ask what you're doing, honestly, but go ahead. Okay, so the Spirit Guardians proc, let's count how many are already within range. I'm just gonna assume you're gonna walk in range of all of them, but except for these 2 in the very, very left corner, that'd be a little bit more out of the way.
We're not
So,
gonna do that.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 dex or wisdom saves. Okay, let's go. Save, fail, 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 fail. Just tell me how many saves I got. I'll keep asking for getting the fails go. So, yeah, I see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 9 more, so another fail, another fail, another fail, another fail, fail. I think there's 4 more. Jesus Christ, only 1 saved. And it's how many damage?
Oh man.
All but 1 died.
Great.
Wow.
Spirit Guardian is
Very
so
nice.
freaking good.
The
Let's
blender.
go.
It's
I end
tender.
my turn. And I look at Jir and just honk.
Yeah, you just see Jir and everyone else, all these spirits, just fiends, swirling around as just death incarnate, just walking around. There's just this ghastly color of dark, like, energies just emanating off, and they're just all falling over, withering, dying on the floor, aside from 1. All good, Arv. Thank you for dropping in and supporting the channel anyway. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're having a good session so far. They've murdered a lot of needle blights. Just now, Spirit Guardians killed 17. Yep, that's good. All right.
You love to see it.
Jir, you are up.
So there's only 3 left, eh?
Correct.
You love to see it.
Alright, I'll just run over to this one and just do regular ol' attack.
Let's see it.
No wasting a spell slot this time.
Yeah, I mean, a level 3 spell slot was expected. Yeah, I'll definitely hit. And if any of my mods be willing to go and give a shout out to our boy Arv here. He's a great friend, and he does a lot of
11.
D&D oriented stuff. You should definitely go ahead and support him too. 11 damage. That is exactly enough to kill it. So yeah, you cleave it right in half.
Okay. I missed how much I moved. That would have been 15.
You have any ranged options?
Yeah, again, I guess I'll come down over here. And then I have javelins. So I'll chuck a javelin. A 10. Doubt
Oh.
that's a hit.
That barely misses it.
Okay. That's it for me then.
All right, the 2 needle blights, the last of its kind.
We're scared.
They're a little scared, but they're being commanded, so they're going to walk up a little further and shoot needles at Jir here. This is, in fact, the winery. And that is a 9 and 8, so that's going to also miss. Man, these guys have really not done a whole lot, have they? So that's going to be a double miss.
I have a question.
Okay. Let's hear it.
This is just me trying to remember the lay of the land.
Uh-huh.
Did they just walk into the alchemist fire pool?
Oh.
You know, you are right. And that's me just forgetting, so I can't really take it back now.
Did we all kind of just forget about that?
Yeah.
I forgot.
There was a
Walk
pool
into
of
it.
alchemist fire that Celeste threw in the first turn, and I already forgot about it. Maybe having to sort through several different saving throws at the same time did it to me. Who knows?
Yeah.
What do
Did
you
I
want
step
from me?
into the
You give
alchemist
me a
fire?
fancy thing. I'm
Yeah,
not
they
yours,
stepped into it, and I'll say it's
Keep using
yeah.
it.
They just immediately catch fire and die.
perfect.
Yay.
Did I step into it?
No,
I
you
think
weren't
you're
close
done
enough. You were
already.
just
No, you
outside of it. It's this 9-foot square
Okay.
radius here, or 9
Okay.
square radius here.
How long does it last?
It lasts a decent amount of time. Yeah, it can be extinguished, but
I was gonna ask, like, I have a frostbite cantrip. Am I allowed to just kind of like
thanks.
spray it over that entire?
It
area
would
real
take
quick?
you a bit of time, but you could
Okay.
technically battle it down that way.
Okay.
But you have noticed that the music is still going. Oh,
Oh,
there was
I will
more.
hold off. Okay, well, hold on.
So let
Never
me. So you know those twig blights that I brought on screen, but they were not supposed to be there.
Yes.
Aha, a preview.
Yeah, so they're back now. Let me. Aside from me screwing up everything, let me
How
bring
many?
these all back. And they
I
are
love the
approaching from
fireball.
at the field, so they're approaching behind you guys. Or why
Who's
is
doing the
this-
fire?
That's me.
Just the
I love
extra
it. Oh, nice.
detail work is nice. I love it. Token, layer, bada bing. Okay, and then alongside this 24 twig blights, you are also seeing, and I know for someone that was run this before, I am running this completely different than you are, Arv. So, ignore that. But we're just rolling with it. And I actually missed 4 more of these. Hold on. Stop
That's
misclicking.
interesting. Some of them are already in Spirit Guardian range.
Yep.
Say they're a little bit further back, okay? They're just entering the map, and I can't fit them on here properly.
Interesting, okay.
And you know what? Since you're making note of it, I will go and place them somewhere else.
By the way, just so you know, Goose, you can do many things on your turn, including other spells. But like concentration would break it. But you can also use a dash action if you want to just run around too.
Oh, I know.
Okay, just making
So
sure.
I'm gonna have them come from like opposite ends of the map here, so that way.
Dash, you say.
Because the idea was that they were incoming on the building, not
Where did I
like
go?
they're right
Where
on
am
top
I?
of you.
Where am I?
Where are you? What do you mean, where are you?
Where'd you put me?
Oh. I grabbed
am
you
I?
instead of one of the twig blights.
I mean, I'll take it. Spirit Guardian range.
Whee! Just flew over there real quick. Don't mind me, guys. Alright, so we'll keep you guys initiative. Along with that, there is actually also a druid that shows up.
I was gonna ask. I thought you said that, and I was kind of like,
Where are the
what do you
druids?
mean a druid
I'm
is doing
sorry.
this? What?
I'm sorry. I just noticed the fucking bow hat.
Wait, what?
Look at the horses.
Oh my god.
I just noticed it. I was like, when did that appear?
Hi, I'm the chaperone for this twig blight field trip. Come on, little kitties,
Go
let's
look at the
go.
circles. Give me a second. Hold on.
I love it so much.
I'm taking a screenshot.
My
Do
god.
that.
You have to share that with us.
Oh, I will.
It's beautiful. Put in the... They're dressing up the horses and making a large fire over here. Don't mind them, guys. Let me also pan the camera slightly over so we can actually have scope of everything here.
So we're coming up on 3 hours.
Yep, I did
Yeah.
notice that. So... it is going to take me a while to just get all these initiatives rolling again. So, what say we all just call it here?
That sounds like a good idea.
And I'll just have that sorted out for when next time we play. It'll
Yeah.
be all ready, and I don't have to roll through all these initiatives. All right, so let's get the music back to something a little bit more campy and feel good, man kind of vibes, you know? There we go. Much more peaceful in the midst of this arson that's going on outside this house.
The horses are having a good time.
Watching
Maybe
the
this is
show.
just
They are
music
definitely
around
freaking
them.
out a bit from all these various needles and things being flung around, as well as fires and all brimstone and fire just all over the place.
But
The
they're
fact
lit
that
and
all
low.
they saw these like fiendish scythe wielding reapers coming to sweep through all these blights has also scared them witless. But yeah, no, they're fine. They're safe. Everything's safe. All right. Well, that is going to do it for our Curse of Strahd session number 11, guys. I think we made some good progress here. We're just about to hit into the meat and potatoes of the winery, so that'll be fine. I imagine it'll take the whole session based on the rate we're going to resolve all the stuff going on in the winery, and that'll be a great next session. But let's go ahead and do the outro. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and have Shadow Mage, please. Go ahead, and if you had anything you'd like to bring up about tonight's session that you enjoyed, or anything in particular you wanted to talk about for promoting your streams and various other stuff, feel free.
I am bereft.
Yeah, I feel that. That one's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. Can't believe I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
Yep.
Oh.
The 1 in 400. You gotta love it.
Yeah, so I mean, other than that, I enjoyed all of like the progression of story stuff happening. Still upset about not being efficient in combat. But yes, had a good time nonetheless.
Okay, good. I'm glad that we got to the more or less. We still got some good time.
Got to fanboy out over Van Richten.
Yep. Yep. They also got that Arv. They got to meet Van Richten as well. That was also
And then,
slightly off book, but I made it work.
Yeah, and then in terms of other stuff, we have Shadow Crew D&D happening on Wednesday over
Yes.
on Arvin Elrond's channel, where we are continuing the party delving the depths of the Undermountain. Still only on level 1. Probably will just continue to be on level 1. So if that sounds interesting to anyone, come stop by Arvin Elrond's channel on Wednesday at now that after the time change, I believe I need to double check with everyone, but at 9 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, so I made an announcement for 6:30, so I'll adjust. That's fine.
Yeah.
Easy. I can switch
Yeah.
that up. So it's 6 for
Yes.
me, which means it's 9 for East Coasters, and then we have a bunch of Australians
Yes.
and Europeans, so you can figure that out yourself.
Yes, we changed by half an hour.
During daylight savings.
Yes, it's due to. Oh no,
The
Raider at
kids
the
are
end.
asleep coming in as we're heading out. Oh no. Welcome in. The kids are asleep. Thank you so much for the raid, guys.
Yeah. What was I saying? So we have D&D over on Arvin Elrond's, and then I stream on my channel sometimes too. I've been playing a supernatural detective game called The Seance of Blake Manor, which is really interesting and seems really cool. I've sunk about 10 hours into that game so far, and it seems like I'm maybe only halfway done.
Wow.
I'll probably be streaming more of that next weekend at some point, hopefully. But I think that's about it for me. I'll pass things off to the next person.
Thank you very much, Chad. Really do appreciate it. I am so sorry that you got hit with that 1 in 400. That felt so bad. But thank you very much. Next, we'll move on to Mixandrius. Please, if you have anything you'd like to promote on your side of Twitch, or anything in general that you enjoyed about tonight's session, or things in general you just want to talk about, feel free.
Hello, I'm Mix. I like Spirit Guardians. I don't have a problem. They have a problem with me.
It's a good
All
spell.
Right? I like it. All right. But yeah, I play DVD mostly. I stream Monday through Thursday, and right now I'm doing a Monday Resident Evil series, and we are going to be finishing it up Resident Evil Village this Monday. So yeah, we vibe.
All right. Thank you very much, Mix. And was playing our beloved Goose today, and you're having a good old time. All right. Thank you. Let's move on to Mayor Emmy, please. If you have anything you want to promote, I know you got your Minecraft server you might promote there, but if there's anything else you'd like to go and bring up, feel free. Obviously, the floor is yours. You can bring up anything you want to.
Yes, of course. I am Mayor Emmy, the mayor of Emmyville, and we currently have an Emmyville Minecraft server that people have been loving and obsessed with, and I've suddenly somehow become a Minecraft streamer, but I typically play a variety of games. Fallout New Vegas is the one that I want to get back to before the new season of Fallout comes out. I think, is that in December? But yeah.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah, it's definitely not too
Very
far
soon.
off.
Yeah, so, yeah, as far as session tonight, I feel like it flew by. I had a blast. I'm still trying to figure out how to play a monk. I feel like there's like a huge shift in the amount of things that I can do from lower levels to where I'm at now. But I love it. I love the Sunbolt.
Oh yeah, the Radiant Sunbolt's really cool. You got to go and destroy some needle blights prior to even getting here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Emmy. Let's move on to our resident cat person. It's Barrymore. Please, if you'd like to go ahead and promote anything on your side of Twitch, or anything that just sounds like it'd be fun to talk about, feel free.
Hey everyone, it's Barrymore. I play as Ma. He's a cat, but I'm a porpoise on this Twitch verse here. As far as what's going on for streaming, tomorrow I'll be playing with Trunks on some Supermarket Simulator. And then my stream has basically also become a Minecraft stream now with the Emmyville server, and I'm absolutely loving it. I also will be doing a surprise Tuesday night stream with Coyote and Strike, doing some Left 4 Dead. So
The original or two?
Ooh.
I'm not sure. It might be both. I doubt we'll get through both of them in one in the entire night. But yeah, so that's happening Tuesday night, Pacific Standard Time. I think it's like 6 o'clock or it's 5:30. I'll get it all down. I'll put it in a schedule.
All right.
So lots of that kind of stuff. As far as tonight, I had a blast. It was really cool. I'm loving. Like I have my spot, what I'm trying to do, and this is a little bit more harder of a fight for my character, my build, because I really am looking for like that one character I can lock down. So like a lot of AOE, it's kind of hard, but that's okay. I'm still like finding my spot there. I'm just looking like, okay, like Celeste absolutely obliterated them with the like Alchemist Fire, and also was like doing cool stuff like with Bonfire and other stuff like that. Really loved it. Emmy with Ember was just like Kamehameha blasting, as well as just doing other really cool moves. Goose coming on in with Spirit Guardians, loving it, loving the walk around maneuvers. Jira, I love the fanboying part. I was like, oh my god, I love that so much. And then I definitely felt free on the misses because that's like my kind of luck typically. But I'm waiting for like the absolute obliterations that you're going to be doing with the smites. But I'm having a blast. I'm loving what everyone's doing, and I think it's going to be very fun going forward.
All right. Thank you very much there, Barry. And lastly, we have Smokey Ruby. I know you don't really do any streaming, but if there's something you'd like to talk about or promote, or just talk about in general, feel free. The floor is yours.
Yeah, hi. I am Smokey Ruby. I do not stream, but I am I'm friends with a lot of other streamers, and so sometimes I will pop up on other people's Twitch. I am also on the Hemiville Minecraft server. Amazing. I actually got the game specifically to be on the server, and so I
Aw.
have learned a lot, like over the past 2 or so weeks, and so that's been awesome. But yeah, I do a lot of cozy games on my own. So, but tonight was awesome though. I absolutely adored all of the combat. It was awesome. I can't believe that I actually I one shot a bunch of them. That was nuts. But
Yeah.
I just I had and then also I think RP wise I think it'll be interesting because that there's a druid here, and it's where is that gonna go?
Oh yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to the next one. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much there, Smokey Ruby, and thank you to all my wonderful players here today. I really do appreciate it. Again, I want to always reiterate, I know that you guys have very busy schedules and it's tough to make the time here, but I appreciate you all making that time to go and play D&D with us all. I will continue to try to improve the game as we go so I can make it that much better each and every time. And yeah, thank you guys. In terms of everything else, I'm just going to go and do a quick raid out because I don't want to keep these players here any longer than they need to be. So for anyone that hasn't raided with me before, it is very simple. You can just use Get Tilted with either the Tilted Raider emotes if you are subscribed to me. If not, you can use PogChamp or any of the other emotes. I mean, we've got so many different streamers here. We got all the 5 that are next to me right now. And then we got also Arv, we got Yuki, we got Bernadette. There's so many emotes you guys can use. I am not too picky. I just want to have a somewhat coordinated message. But I'll leave it to you guys. Do you want to go and hit up another Strahd campaign that's currently in what looks to be the aftermath of Death House? I don't know how much longer they're going to be going for. Or do you guys want to go ahead and hit up one of our friends that we do know? This would be just trying to pass the torch along to someone else that has Curse of Strahd going at the moment. That was the idea.
I like going to another Curse of Strahd stream. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right, we will go and raid out to Andy Bunny. Perfect. Thank you all once again for dropping in. I'm going to go and close it out now. You all have a good night. Peace out.
Bye.
Night.